Greetings, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the time period of February 1st to the 11th, 2018. Welcome new subscribers to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos if you do. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the compliments, the comments. I try to make sure that I get to everybody. There are a lot of you, okay? So what I'm going to do, Cancer, I'm going to channel out your energy first, and then I'm going to move into the cards, okay? So what I'm getting for you, Cancer, is that you may be dealing with, I get that you're finding out something about a family member or a friend. It could be Aries like energy, and I get bisexuality. I also get that this energy is trying to get you to be down. Like they're trying to get you to be down. They may be trying to date you. They may be trying to go out with you. But I also get that this is the energy where they may be a marital partner to you as well, or you're considering marrying this person, either for business or for love, for sex. Like this could be a marriage of a business with this kind of energy. But I wanted to say with the bisexuality, you could be dealing with an Aries-like energy that they are bisexual. They may be queer. I get in questioning. They may be questioning their sexuality, but I get involvement with you. They're questioning their involvement with you. Like, what's up with you? Like, why? What's taking you so long to make a decision about me? Are you down? Are you down with this? Are you down with bisexuality? Are you down with queer? Are you down with LGBTQ? So it seems like you may be the straight one, or you could be the in questioning one too as well. It doesn't matter whether you are a man or woman, they are man or woman. It just kind of feels like somebody wants you to join them along their path of finding out who they are. And if this is a situation where it could be a search party, it could be, I get you're trying to find a child, like somebody's son may be missing. There's a Gemini sun, like somebody's got a Gemini sun that they may be missing, and I get pick up from school. Like this could be your child, this could be your kid. You're traveling to go pick up your kid, and you're like, where, who picked up my kid? And it could be like a child support situation where you may not be with the father, you may not be with the father of the child, or you may not be with the mother of the kid, but it feels like somebody did something out of their own. I get regression. It could be childhood regression with this energy, and that's why I said there's a missing kid. There could be a child that they're dealing with abuse at home. This does not have to be your kid. This could be your niece or nephew that this is happening to, or a family or friend with this energy. It doesn't have to be a Gemini child. The Gemini is all about a partnership, and that's why I was being drawn to that Aries-like energy. You may be using an Aries-like energy. This could be a detective. This could be a mother, father, brother, sister, some type of marital partner, just a really good friend that you're trying to contact them to see, like, where's my kid? Who picked up my kid from school? It could be a school, somebody on the school administration, or somebody from the PTA with this kind of energy, and you're after somebody may have picked up your kid. Just make sure that you stay true to your word, that you tell your kid or your son, your daughter, that you're going to pick them up from school. They may have just wandered off. They may have just left to go get coffee. You may have just went to go get coffee, but something's going on here within your travels to go meet with someone. I'm being drawn to an Aquarian-like energy and a Pisces-like energy. I get planned. They're planning to go after you, but I get higher. These two energies, they're planning to hire you, and there's excitement here with this kind of energy, okay? And that may be, they could be tied to the missing child. They could be tied to the missing child, or they're helping you. I get gravitation. If you're these energies they're gravitating to you, because you're very aware, you're very in tune. So this is not your kid. That you could be a very in tune teacher, and these are parents who they're coming to you and they're questioning you about their kid, or involvement. But these energies, these Aries, Pisces, Aquarian-like energies, or any zodiac sign in general, people are coming towards you either because they need help trying to find their children. I get house keys. Somebody needs help trying to find their house keys. You need help trying to find your house keys with this kind of energy. But back to I'm being drawn back to the child and picking up the kid from school. If this is actually your kid, I get a nanny. I get at fault. So you got a nanny energy that they may be at fault, but I get kidnapping. So there may be a situation where either you're hearing about this on the news. I get directly that this is directly happening to you. You hired a nanny. Maybe the nanny was supposed to pick up the kid, but I get nanny and pick up and kidnapping with this energy. So be careful of who you give your house keys to, and also be careful of, or who you tell where you keep your house keys, if that makes any sense. Or if there's a situation, if you would give your nanny a copy of your house keys, just make sure that they're going to pick them up. But they're kidnapping a child. Somebody really wants a child, and you really want a kid, but I'm being drawn back to that nanny-like energy and an Aries-like energy. So the Aries could be a heterosexual relationship. This could be a bisexual relationship. This could be this could be a lesbian, gay, whatever it is. Somebody really wants kids. But I get like coke. Somebody really needs to get off the coke with this energy. You do, or an Aries like. I get you're blaming an Aries like energy for getting you on or putting you on to this coke habit here. But back to the kid, I wanted to say, just be careful. Somebody may want to have kids with you, or somebody that you either want to have kids with somebody and they're pressuring you to start a family, or they want you to be bi, or they want you to. They're trying to break you out of being break you out of being heterosexual with this energy. Or there's a situation where you're calling the police, like your nanny, like somebody is like on the go with your kid, and you're not knowing where they are with this energy, or you just want kids, or somebody's trying to get you to start a family with this, or the nanny really wants kids. Whoever you consider to be your nanny, again, I'm being drawn to a Libra-like energy. This could be someone that you have watched your children. This could be in school. You're a teacher, and somebody that they're off. It could be a very mild example. It doesn't have to be anything serious. Or somebody's literally like in a getaway car trying to leave with your kid, or they're in a getaway car trying to leave. If it's you're in a getaway car, you're trying to leave, you're trying to get away. I get responsibility. I get because of a missing person. So you could be responsible because somebody's missing, or a nanny is, or Aries like energy is, or an Aries is responsible for the fact that you're missing. It feels like a couple's retreat. You could be going on a couple's retreat with an Aries-like energy or any zodiac sign energy. And I also get like a spiritual retreat with this. So that may be why you're disappearing. It could be you're the one that's missing. You're disappearing. You've been invited to go on a spiritual retreat or some kind of retreat. But there's an element here where you may have told your family like one location where you were going, but you may have lied with this, or you actually telling the truth. Okay. So I'm going to cut that and I'm going to move into your cards. All right. You got a lot going on there. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, February 1st to the 11th, 2018. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, February 1st to the 11th. Let's see. All right, Cancer. I get like a left alone. You may feel left alone by an energy. I did say somebody was connecting to an Aquarius-like energy, but I get contact. They're left alone, like either they want to be left alone or they're leaving you alone, but I get hard to reach. So this energy is very hard to reach for some reason. And I get text messages. They may be sending you. I get sexual. Somebody's sending you sexual, somebody's being very, very sexual, and it's blatant. It's really out there. They're sending you sexual. I get nudes. If you're a woman, you're sending an Aquarius man nudes. If you're a woman, you're sending nudes. If you're a dude, this could be an Aquarius woman that you're dealing with, and you're telling somebody to send me nudes, send me boob pics, send me butt pics, whatever the situation is here. But I get some privacy. So the situation where, like, if this is not the sign of Aquarius and you're just a star at what you do, there may be a situation. Just be careful of you taking pictures of your parts and your body parts, and you're sending them for sexual reasons, or you're trying to tell this person that they're doing something, that they're doing something that's very out there, it's very blatant. I get it's pissing somebody off, and I'm being drawn to a Piscean-like energy. Some type of connection that you're making with an Aquarius, whether they are a man or a woman, is pissing off somebody's current man or woman. You could be the side chick or dude, whatever the situation is here, and that's where the opposition is creating. This energy is creating opposition for you with Piscean energy, or they're just a block for some reason. Or somebody has blocked you, or they don't know that you're trying to contact them or do these kind of things. But I get like there's a serious sexual act going on here. And that could be where somebody's coming after you. This could be if you're a woman and you're talking to a Piscean energy. This is her man, for example. This is an Aquarius man that you're dealing with here. But I get fondling, like you're becoming sexually involved with this energy, but they're already tied to someone. And I was getting Pisces, or you are already tied to a Pisces. I off without too heavily. I feel like this energy is already tied to a Pisces, but I get gushing. Like they're saying something to you that's just making you, it's making you like, I don't even want to say it. It's very intimate. It's a little bit too much. They're saying something to you that's making you like you're wanting to come or something, like, or vice versa. But this kind of, and it could be phone sex. That's why it said sexting, or coming, like somebody like literally like coming, like you're trying to communicate something to this person. I get down and dirty. Like you're trying to be down and dirty with this energy, but there's a Piscean energy, like they're watching, they're a hawk. They have cat eyes, that they may actually have cat eyes with this, and they're watching, they're looking. I get like preposterous. There's somebody that thinks that something is preposterous for some reason here, but I want to go back to the pictures and taking the pictures. If you're a star at what you do, you just want to be careful of sending nudes or taking pictures of yourself, period. Be careful looking in cracked mirrors. Do not take pictures with a phone that, if your phone screen is cracked, this is a mystical situation. So do not take pictures with a phone screen that's cracked. It could mess up. I don't know. There's something to do. It's a mystical tie. I don't know. You're superstitious, or this energy is superstitious. Just be careful with those kind of feelings. Okay. Be careful with this energy, this Aquarian-like energy. Somebody's very flirtatious. I get that they're trying to leave a Piscean energy. This could be a workplace environment. This could be something as mild as maybe you could be a designer. The Aquarius energy, they may want a babysitter. They may want a new studio to work in. They may want a new girlfriend, boyfriend, but they're looking at you. Whatever they're doing, they're looking at you. I get point person. They're looking at you to be a point person for something. But I get flyers and cooking and organization. Like this energy, this is something that you're doing already. You're the point person for this. But just be careful. You're taking pictures, but I get that you're being blamed for taking pictures somewhere for some reason, or you're being blamed for taking pictures and using them. People are pointing the finger at you. I get copyright. There may be a copyright issue with this too as well. But it's tied into this Aquarian-like energy. It could be an Aquarius that you stole, that you took something to, or vice versa with this kind of energy. That's why I get the blame. But there's a Pisces. I'm being drawn to Pisces manipulated something. Either they manipulated an Aquarius to either stop talking to you. That's why I get the left alone. The Piscean energy may be sending you like a clairvoyant. They may be sending you like a telepathic message to leave their man alone, leave their girl alone with this kind of energy. But I get deception. So maybe you feel deceived by this person, but they're not doing something on purpose. But I get protection. So you are that person that needs protected with the kind of work that you do. You're a star, you need protection. Or you're dealing with the sign of Aquarius, and maybe they feel like somebody's got a guard on them. Somebody needs protection with this energy, or they're trying to protect the relationship that they have with you because they know that their girlfriend or their boyfriend, their husband or their wife, their brother, their sister, their mother, their father, it's like they're watching, cat eyes, they're watching. This feels like a situation also, if you're trying to date like out of your race, for example, or out of your ethnicity. This could be a situation where if you are white, this Aquarian-like energy could be a black dude or a white dude, vice versa. Wise with this kind of energy, the Pisces could be someone who's prejudiced. I'm like, I don't want my son with a black girl. I don't want my daughter with a black guy. Whatever the situation is here, it doesn't matter. There is only one race. There's a human race here. Everybody comes from the same seed, and that is Africa. Okay, and that may be something that you're trying to teach. This may be something that you're talking about. Somebody's amazed. Somebody is blown. They're amazed by something that you're saying, something that you're doing. And that's why that they have their eyes on you. They're like, I want this girl. I want this guy. It could just be your education level, your brain activity. Somebody is very attracted to you. You're very beautiful. You're very, I get persistent. This energy, you are very persistent with sex. It's something sexual that somebody's trying to do with you, but they're flirting, they're texting, sending nudes. But I get something is planned, that they're trying to pull you in. But that Pisces like energy, they're either helping this energy, they're either helping the Aquarian like energy get to you, or you are a star, or there's a situation where the two of them are trying to get you in, but they're doing it by spiritual manipulation, like telepathic voices, or there's a situation where the Aquarian like energy, they're trying to get to you for love, for sex, for business. Pisces is like, no, I don't want them in the way, but there's some type of envy. I get beauty. It has something to do with beauty with this kind of energy here. And it could be tied into, not being with a black guy, not being with a white girl, not being with a black girl, whoever you are. Okay. Whether you are a white guy, black guy, white girl, black girl, Hispanic woman, Hispanic man, whatever the situation is here, okay? But it all has to do with business and looks and beauty. There's somebody is very adamant about the way somebody looks for a specific business. Could be modeling here, but this kind of, I get fine tuning. You're fine tuning something here, but I'm getting blown away with this energy. So you are a star at what you do. But I get somebody can't stand this. And I'm being drawn to the Pisces-like energy. They can't stand you. I get do away with. They either want to do away with the fact that you're a star, or they want to do away with the fact that you're dealing with an Aquarian-like energy. Like I said, I get steel man, steel girl kind of energy going on here for love, for sex, for business. Okay, let's see. I get your popularity is increasing, but another energy around you does not want that to happen. And they may be trying to do this through incantations of some kind. You are protected, but I get that something is not affecting you. And it could be through prayer, whatever it is that you do to protect yourself spiritually. The Piscean energies, they cannot affect you. Whatever incantation someone is doing. So either there's two incantations here. There's a spiritual incantation either to get you in to be involved with someone sexually, emotionally, sending news, trying to get somebody to have sex, vice versa. But this kind of energy, that's one incantation. I get that. That's a good one. That's actually a good incantation. Or praying. They've been on their hands and knees for you to come into them somehow or take notice of them in some way, shape, or form. There's also a bad. There's also, I get note taking. Somebody is note-taking, something that you're doing with this kind of energy. So be aware of that. It could be the water-like energy. Somebody's note-taking, but I get practice. Somebody is like, they're note-taking. It could be some type of spiritual work that you do. They're note-taking. Doesn't have to be spiritual work, but I want to go back to, there could be a bad incantation. It doesn't have to be a terrible incantation. It just has to do with somebody not wanting you to be involved with their man for love, for sex, for business. It has a lot to do with this person's pride or that of a Pisces. Somebody's very prideful in what they do. They don't want you to talk to their man. They don't want you to be involved with their man, love, sex, business. Because somebody's self-esteem is either very low or very high, with the Three of Water energy being here. I get you're taking someone up on their offer. Just be leery of what somebody's doing around you. They could be, like I said, taking notes, taking ideas with this Three of Water energy, Pisces energy going on here, or any water-like energy. You're happy. You're happy with the fact that someone's coming in. They want to work with you, Aquarian-like energy here. But someone is like, this girl, they're beautiful as hell. This girl, this guy, he's handsome as hell, but I don't want him or her to take my spot away from me. So if it's a situation where, like I said from the beginning, if it's a nanny, this could be a nanny getaway nanny situation. Nanny could be running away with somebody's man or girl, whatever the situation is here. Or it's like you want to do babysitting. You want somebody to be a babysitter, and you could be contacting an Aquarian-like energy to babysit your kid. But as a Pisces, it could be a mom. It could be I get a grandmother. It could be a grandmother doesn't want a black person in her home, or doesn't want a Hispanic person in her home. Whatever the situation, or it could be a prejudice situation where somebody wants to hire a really good nanny, a really good babysitter, whatever the situation is here, a really good teacher assistant, but someone's jealous, they're envious, they're prejudiced. It's about color and colorism with the Three of Water energy being here. You're going. Like, it doesn't matter to you. You're dark, you're light. You're a beautiful person. You're beautiful, but I get punctual. You want to be punctual to this meeting that you're going to with a Pisces-like energy. I get Order of the Eastern Star with this Three of Water energy here. So that could be where the looks and the prizes and the Aquarian, the star-like energy is coming from. You're a star and you're being invited to join some type of group. And that's why I said somebody's evaluating you. Like, somebody's trying to get you in here. In Pisces, Aquarian-like energy, they're trying to get you in. You are trying to get them in. It could be an Eastern Star Masonic group that they're trying to get you to join. But I get somebody's very prideful. Piscean energy, they're very prideful. And they're taking notes. Whatever you're doing, it could be a presentation for work. They're taking notes. They're taking ideas, but it's either for a good reason or a bad reason with this Three of Water energy being here. So someone may be hiring you. Someone may be trying to get you to come into Eastern Star, Masonic, whatever it is. Sex, somebody intuitively, a Piscean energy knows that you want their man or their man wants you, vice versa wise with this kind of energy. But their way of being kind to you, or I get they're pretentious with this Three of Water energy being here. Their way of being kind to you, vice versa wise with this energy, is like they're trying to make it look like they're very comfortable with you, Three of Water energy. The fact that you're a star, they're trying to make it seem like they're very, very happy. They're very comfortable with the fact that you're interacting with their man for business, love, or sex, nanny, daycare situation, job, whatever it is here. But undercover, they're like, oh, you can come in. But they're on the side. They're taking notes. They're typing in their computer. They're watching you. 3 of water energy being here. They're watching your every move. And you're surprised. But it's at the same time you're happy. But however, you have cat eyes. There's cat eyes. They're watching you. They're clocking you. But it's 3 of water energy being here. So you need spiritual protection. You need spiritual protection. You need phone protection. Be careful. Like I said, be careful of sending someone nudes. And that's why I said Pisces, another water, like they're watching you. They're watching you send nudes to your boyfriend, your girlfriend. And you're like, why? You're like, why are you in my business? Why are you watching me so hard? So it could be an Order of Eastern Star group, or it could just be like a new job that you got hired, you're in, but they're on the cover, they're behind the scenes with their cat eyes, and they're watching you, they're taking notes, they're watching you. They may want to do the same kind of work as you, and you're like, you turn around, and you're like, what are you doing? You turn around, you look left and right, they're like right there, they're right next to you with notes, because they want to experience the same kind of work, they want to experience it the same way. I get heavy energy, there's a water-like energy, your energy is heavy, or that of another person, or an Aquarian-like energy is heavy. This all has to do with your workplace environment is tied into your spirituality. So how you channel in your gifts, whatever you want. Somebody is paying. You're thinking that whoever person is not paying attention. They're paying attention. They're trying to get you in sexually, but they're using that. They're using you like bait. If it's a job, an Aquarian energy is using you like bait. This could be a job. This is a job environment. It's an Eastern Star group. It's a Masonic group, or it's a regular job, or some type of children teaching situation. Somebody, they're taking notes. They're watching you. They may have cameras, 3 of water energy being here. So you could be in a school. You could be in a daycare center. You may have gotten hired to work in a daycare center. But whatever you're doing, like you could be, I get a nanny cam. Like you could be a nanny, but somebody's watching you, how you handle the kids. It could be an interview that you're on, or a classroom that you're teaching in, or some type of room where you're being watched, but you're not, those glass mirrors where you're being watched and people can see, like those double-sided mirrors, and you're talking, but you don't know that they're watching you, but intuitively you may know that they're watching you. Is that kind of situation going on here? Or it's a situation where you're in a classroom, you're in a room, there's cameras, and you don't know. You could be in a room by yourself teaching kids, for example, or working with a kid. You're in a room by yourself, but you don't know that there's cat eyes. There's a camera right behind you. There's cameras that tucked into flower pots. Somebody's got a camera underneath a chair. Somebody's got a camera so that they can hear and see. They're taking notes behind the scenes. They're watching you. They're jotting down everything you're saying. 3 of water energy being here so that they can use it against you, either to stop this person from pursuing you for love, for sex, for business. They want to. So this is not a job, or this is not a situation where steal your girl, steal your guy. There is a situation going on here, like if this is a workplace, not a workplace, if this is a personal family situation, you're trying to date, like you could be trying to, like I said from the beginning, you're trying to date someone. This could be like a father is evaluating his new son-in-law, his new daughter-in-law, but they're watching you, like how does she cook? How is she gonna, I guess something about the mail. How does she go get the mail? So there may be a very, what do you call it? It starts with a C. It's coming to my mind, but I was thinking about contradiction. There could be somebody's contradiction. They're contradicting something that they're doing here. Water-like energy. But if it's not that, but conservative. They're very conservative. So they're trying to, if they're in the workplace or in the home, that's why they're watching you. They're taking notes. They're water-like energy. They're very conservative. If this is your energy, you're being very conservative. But someone who's trying to, I get pulling pants down. Somebody's pulling their pants down. Somebody could be undressing themselves like in a sexual way, but you either want them to do that or you don't. Your guard is up really high here. With Aquarian-like energy, your guard is really up, and it could be pulling pants down in a metaphoric sense, where somebody, like, they're undressing, but it's like they're undressing because somebody could be undressing you with their eyes. Water-like energy, they're watching this. They see that this is happening, but it's all behind the scenes. You're on an interview, it's behind the scenes. Somebody's got cameras, they got cat eyes, they're watching you. Or you may have the water-like energy, Aquarian-like energy. They may have accepted your invite, or they accepted you to work with them, but they're still watching you. This energy is watching you, but they're pursuing you. They're pursuing you for sex. but you work with them. You're working with them, but at the same time, they're pursuing you. They're pursuing you, and this could be their girlfriend that's clocking you, they're watching you. So they may have hired you, they may have given you a job, but the opposition is what's rocking you with the Three of Water energy being here. But like I said, somebody's undressing themselves through a text message. Like they're not even in front of you. They're texting you, and it's like the text messages are so strong. And this energy, the cat eyes, camera, this could be someone there's a situation where someone is tied to their partner. There's children. It could be because of kids here, but this kind of energy. Someone's very tied to their partner, and they don't want you to be in the way. Three of water energy being here. But I get favoritism. This could be, you know what this feels like as well? You could be in a situation where you're trying to date somebody, like you're trying to see somebody for business, love. For business, it could be for business. Like I said from the beginning, they're tied to somebody. But it's a situation where like you're a teacher and you're a teacher and you have another water-like energy. They could be a mom or you're a mom. But it's like the kids of the Piscean-like, and the kids are favoring you, or the kids favor the water-like energy or the Aquarian-like energy. It's all about favoritism, beauty, standing up. I get pride, standing up for your pride with this kind of energy. Damn. The guardian-like angel, the guardian angel energy, sign of Capricorn. You can have Capricorn in your chart. Both readings, if you watch Capricorn, Aquarius, and Cancerian readings with this, they may all apply. So what it feels like to me, you have a guardian angel, a Capricorn energy. I get you're leaving an air sign. You're leaving an air-like energy, but that's why I said leaving them alone because of somebody else, because of their mother-in-law, because of their father-in-law. But I get you're trying to please. That there's an energy here that you're on the outside looking in, and you're trying to please people. You may want to work with this energy. If this is you are that guardian angel. You're trying to please people. But I get that pretentious energy again. So maybe people think that you are pretentious, but I get playing games, but I get playing with heart. Excuse me, you're playing with this energy's heart, and there's a water-like energy around you that they're scowling. They're seeing this. So workplace, home, you're getting a job as a nanny, and like the nanny, the situation where the nanny, like the kids are loving the nanny more than the mom or the dad. And that's why you're being watched. That's why there's note taking. So it could be a really good nanny, could be a really good teacher. Could be somebody, a really good ex-girlfriend. It could be an ex-girlfriend at a Piscean, and this could be your ex. This Aquarian-like energy could be your ex. You could be the new girl or guy, or the Piscean energy is a new girl or guy, but whoever it is, they're taking notes. You're taking notes. They like what you do, whatever you like. They like the food that you make. They like their sex. I get somebody likes the sex that you are giving them. It could be some type of like oral or something. Somebody, I don't know. It's the sex that somebody likes. It's the Aquarian-like energy. Something that you're doing to them. You're flirting with them. They like it. But they're being very receptive here. But they have a Piscean-like energy that's a guard on them for some reason with a guardian angel. So you're waiting on this. You're waiting on yourself. But I feel like this is more your energy or that of a Capricorn-like energy here. But I get leaving the house. A Capricorn energy is leaving the house to come to you. And it's like they're coming to you, but it's like you're like you or a water-like energy, or this is your energy. Someone is just like they're closing a door really fast. The guardian angel energy here. But there's jealousy here. So you may be trying to walk up to somebody, you interview in office or something. And I get diss, and there's an energy here where they're trying to diss you. Or you're trying to diss them with this energy. This energy, I feel it's not you. They're giving you insight into a situation, further insight into a situation here. Like, why doesn't your brother-in-law like me? Why doesn't your father like me? Your mother like me? There's like a pretentious energy going on here. It's a Pisces or it's an Aquarian-like energy. This energy trying to get you to come in. They're trying to work with you. Like this is like a couple. They want a really good nanny, but the mom is jealous of the nanny, or the mom is jealous of the babysitter. She's taking notes. How did she bake this? How did she do this? They're watching you. It could be Order of the Eastern Star energy going on here too, where there's a Pisces involved. You're involved. Capricorn energy is involved. I feel like the Capricorn energy is being invited to something. They're being invited. You're already in the school. This could be a situation where there's more than one nanny, like a rotating nanny, and you're schooling the Capricorn on something here with this guardian angel energy being here. I've been in this longer. So either you're saying that, like you've been in you could be trying to come in. There's another energy, Pisces, another water-like energy, or it's a guardian angel-like energy. You're saying to them, or they're saying to you, I've been in this longer. I've been in this house longer. I get in a dream. Somebody's been in a dream for a very long time. Could be a Capricorn-like energy, and maybe something is shaking up that dream. Either you're making somebody's dreams come true. A guardian angel-like energy is making your dreams come true. But at the same time, be careful of how your dreams come in through spiritual manipulation here. There's a new job, but I get back at. So either you want to get back at them and you want to get back an Aquarian-like energy in a mean way, or they're trying to get back at you, but it's like the way they're getting back at you is through manipulation. I get talking sweet, like sweet talking with this energy going on here. They're sweet talking you, but it's either they either want you to come in because they want to take something from you. They actually want to work with you. But it's a situation where I can't please these people. You're like, I can't please them. Like, why am I'm not living to please with a guardian angel-like energy here, or as a sign of Capricorn, they're not living to please. So somebody's being evaluated. You are that guardian angel-like person that's being evaluated by an Aquarian and a Piscean energy, but you can't please them, or you can't please a Pisces. Pisces energy is worried about you taking their man away, taking their girl away. I get pride, taking their pride away, triumphing over whatever the situation is here with the guardian angel-like energy. So it kind of feels like you have a serious choice to make. But all this is tied into your reputation, your integrity, with the kind of work that you're doing. Five of Earth being here, right here in the present here. Money, this is like a money loss. There may be a situation where you feel like you lost money to somebody, vice versa wise with this kind of energy. But if you feel like you're losing money, this could be you feel like you're losing money to an Earth-like energy, or you're losing some type of relationship. Somebody's getting picked over the other person here with the Five of Earth energy being here. But I get prettier. So either this person is prettier, you're on the outside looking into maybe an Aquarian-like energy. There's differentiation going on here. So an Aquarian-like energy is you're on the outside looking into an Aquarian energy is comparing you and a Capricorn. They're comparing you and a Capricorn, or you could be a friend. You could be a sibling to the Aquarian-like energy, or a good friend of the Aquarian-like energy. And you could be a dude or a guy. You're also looking into their Aquarian-like energy is comparing a Capricorn and a Piscean-like energy. And that could be where the diss is coming from, where the idea of beauty is coming from. You're messing with this person, though. You're messing with them. So it could be a nanny, babysitting situation where the nanny is messing with the husband. The nanny is messing with the wife behind the scenes. The husband and the wife is behind the scenes. You're watching, you're clocking, you're looking at the cameras. You're taking down notes. You're trying to get ideas from an Earth-like energy, Five of Earth being here. Or you just need a job. You need a job and you're like, somebody's trying to get you. You know what it feels like? Somebody's trying to get you. It feels like a very private job with the Five of Earth energy being here. It feels very private. It feels like a private situation. But it's almost like people want you to come in. But at the same time, they want you to come in, but there's a heist-like energy with the Five of Earth energy being here. So either you are a friend to the Aquarian-like energy, like a side girl, side dude, or just a friend, a person that's a friend or a sibling or a family member. They want an Earth-like energy to come in. But it kind of feels like somebody just wants somebody to come in, like for sexual purposes, or because they want to take something from them, note-taking, jotting down notes with this kind of energy. Or the situation where a Capricorn energy is coming into the fold, that they are joining some type of workplace, some type of home environment. But it's like you could be the sister on the side. You're wanting to know how your sister-in-law makes this, how your brother-in-law is making this food, it could be a school where this is a new hire. Somebody's a new hire, Earth-like energy. And you're taking notes, or a Piscean energy is taking notes with this kind of energy here, okay? The disc could either be coming from you, that's coming from on your end, or you're also looking into an Aquarian energy is distant a Capricorn, or an Aquarian energy is comparing a Piscean energy and a Capricorn. I get beauty, and I get remarks about beauty with this energy. So you could have Capricorn in your chart. This could be what's happening to you, or you're on the outside looking into this is happening to a guardian angel like Capricorn. If this is not your energy here, you are that guardian angel that needs a job, and you're this beauty involved here. The mother of the mother of the house or the father of the house, they're looking at you, they're clocking you, they're taking notes. Like how did you change his diaper so well, so fast? How did you get the baby bottle? I get some about wine. Somebody's trying to give somebody wine in a way to welcome them. It could be Eastern Star or Masonic group. But be careful of drinking the wine with this Five of Earth energy being here. I get back to square one. So either you could be a part of an Eastern Star group or a job environment, some type of very private. It could be like a housewarming. This could be a housewarming where there's these women and they're jealous of somebody. A Capricorn energy, like you may be trying to play, like pretend like you're really nice or you're really happy that somebody's coming back into the fold or somebody's getting hired. But there's a situation here where there's a plot, there's a plan. So either this could be an interview, you're letting someone expose who they are. You're letting someone, how did you make this? How did you get her to go to sleep? How did you build this? How did you paint this? They're taking notes. Energies around you, they're taking notes. You're taking notes. But a situation here where there's a plan to either hurt someone, Fiber Earth energy, Capricorn, Earth-like energy here, there's a plan to hurt them. But it's like there's a plan to hurt someone, either hurt you or somebody else around you. But it's all about luring somebody in to take ideas from them and also to hurt them as well. Like this is like doing away with somebody's very beautiful, but you're not seeing how someone could be an asset to a team or a home, a really good help. This could be a house cleaner. This could be a house cleaner, and you want to know, this could be a house cleaner that you're hiring, or you that house cleaner is getting hired. And they want to know, how did you clean this so well? What did you use? Is this like a home remedy that you're not telling people about? Fiber Earth energy being here. And people are like, they're taking notes. They're taking your ideas. But it's like, as soon as you walk outside, you fall. Or as soon as you walk down the stairs, you trip or something. But it's like they're using some type of spiritual energy to lure you into a job, to lure you into Eastern Star, Masonic group, whatever it is. But there's spiritual energy. It's for good or for bad. Somebody really likes what you do. You are the star. Someone really likes what you do. There's a group of people that really like what you do. It could be 5, 6 people that really like what you do. But there's somebody, there's a cat. There's a sneaky, sly cat. It could be a Pisces-like energy. They want to take something. So you could be on the outside. This could be happening to you, or it's happening to a Capricorn energy. But it's all because I'm an Aquarius. So either they set something up to get you caught. Like they're caught, but I get feelings. Somebody's being caught. This energy's being caught with their feelings towards you. And now you want to hide. Or you're on the outside, like if this Aquarian energy is I get your boy, whoever you call your boy, that's your friend. You're on the outside looking into their feelings for a Capricorn energy is being caught, but it's like online. It's like this spiritual situation going on here. So you could be a nanny. Capricorn, you could be like you could be another babysitter because they're like a rotating nanny or a rotating chef or cook in a restaurant or something. And it's like, you're on the outside looking into an Aquarian-like energies, trying to get a Capricorn energy to join the team, join the staff in some way, shape, or form, join the house. But there's a situation that they're exposed, their feelings, like they can't hide how they feel anymore on Aquarian-like energy. Something is embarrassing surrounding that Aquarian-like energy. So their feelings are coming out. But I get a heist. They're trying to sexually lure someone in. They're trying to be very friendly, very kind to you. And they're luring you in. Be careful of them trying to take your ideas. Or you are that star. People are luring you in, but it's a trap. Fiber Earth energy being here. It's a trap in your finances. You're like, I thought this was a legit job. This could be a scam. You try to apply for an apartment or a house, but it's like, this is a scam. It's like, where are the people? Where are the showrooms? What's going on here? So it's a setup. It could be a setup like energy for good or for bad. There's good manipulation and there's bad manipulation, spiritually or not, whatever the situation is here. Anything spiritual, spiritual incantation to get somebody to come in. But this could be a good thing. But somebody they're trying to get you in. It could be a good job. People are taking notes, but there's an energy here where their role, like they're taking notes, they're jotting down things that somebody's saying, Capricorn energy here. They're jotting down notes, they're taking notes, but they don't want they don't want their idea of this energy's idea of having someone to come in or work somewhere or live somewhere is permanent. It's like, I want this person or I want you to come in permanently, Capricorn energy. But they may live or work with a Piscean energy, some other water-like energy they're looking at it as, I only want this person. I only want this idea. I only want their ideas. I only want their food dish. I only want their weed brownie recipe. And then I want them out. Fiber of Earth energy being here. So this could be happening to you. You're not also looking into an Aquarian-like energy is doing this. They're comparing beauty. They're comparing styles. And it's just like, you don't know this is happening to you directly, or you're outside looking into this is happening. Your future has salamanders, but I get getting back at a fire-like energy. Could be a Sagittarius, whatever fire-like energy that you're dealing with here. I get moving back in. You're moving back in with a fire-like energy, or you're just moving back in with someone after maybe some type of deal, I get a music deal as well. After some type of music deal didn't work because somebody just wanted you to come in and take your ideas away from you. Or you're not outside looking into this is happening. Someone will just want somebody's ideas. Someone just wants somebody's sex, somebody's good looks. It's about good looks here. So you may have gotten hired because of your good looks. And maybe you could have gotten picked over in Earth-like energy. Or you're not out looking into an Aquarian-like energy. They're blatantly making comparisons. They're doing something on purpose. You know what it kind of feels like? An Aquarian-like energy, like they could be already tied to a water-like energy or you for love, for sex, for business, but they have somebody likes to see this is like somebody really likes to see two women and women going at each other, or two men going at each other. They like that. So it's like a dude that like they're messing or they're flirting with two women. They're flirting with two women or three women, and like they want to get them in the same place or same home or same job together so they can sit back and watch and eat popcorn and watch them play and go at each other. Wow. So it could literally be a threesome. I mean, it could be a threesome-like energy. You're on the outside or you are a part of that threesome. But I guess somebody may not smell too good, or they do smell good with this energy. Could be an earth-like energy here. Or your finances are not good. Somebody's finances need to be fixed. They need to be good. Five of Earth energy being here. You're just waiting. You're waiting. I feel like you're waiting to pounce on something. You could be waiting to pounce on this person. I get promises. You're waiting to pounce on their promises. But this feels like if you're a dude and you got two baby mothers, they're going at each other. They're in each other's business. But it's like for play, it's like for show. But you like this. Somebody like you like this. You're a dude and you're watching two women, Pisces and Earth-like energy go at each other, or an Aquarian-like energy. I feel like the Aquarian-like energy, they're more external. This person is more external. They're trying to get you. They're one of the lures. You're one of the lures, like you're luring a Earth-like energy to come in, or you are being lured. You're the one that's being lured. People trying to take something away from you. Or you're looking at this is happening to somebody. You could be the dad. You could be the mom. You know that somebody needs a job. You know that somebody, they're suffering. They could be suffering popularity-wise. But I get patience. You need patience to deal with an Aquarian-like energy. You need patience to deal with them. You don't want them to mess up something you don't want an Aquarian-like energy to mess up your plan for something. So this is a situation where, like, someone maybe, like, you don't want them to mess up your chances of being really good. Like I said with the daycare or the nanny or the school teaching situation. You don't want them to mess up. This could be sleeping, like if you're a teacher, this could be sleeping with someone who's on, like, this could be like you're a teacher and you're messing with the principal. Somebody's messing with the principal. You could be like, or you're out looking into a principal, or some type of school admin is messing with a para. And you're like, what the hell is going on here? Or you are that person, you're doing this, but you don't want this energy. Like if you're the star, whatever you're doing, teacher, music, whatever, game designer, whatever the situation is here, you don't want that to mess up. You don't want whatever somebody else is doing or what you're doing, whether you're talking to the man of the house, you're talking to the mom of the house about the kids. You don't want that to mess up your relationship with somebody's kids, your kids or their kids. It could be a teacher. You don't want that. You don't want them. If you're on the outside looking into this happening, you don't want them to mess up what they have going on here, what they're trying to do. Because somebody's exposing something or somebody's doing some type of spiritual manipulation. Your instincts has karma. You may be facing some kind of, because it's something that you said. And it could be an online situation here. But I get mystic. You are mystically inclined. But because you're mystically inclined, something that you said or something that somebody else is saying is scary. Somebody's scaring somebody or people with this energy. So that's why I said it's something could be scary. You could be scary. People may think that you're scary, something that you do. It's something about the way you move, like your presence with this energy. That could be another reason why somebody's leery, or they're luring you in, that they're being very cautious with you and hiring you because you're mystically inclined. Or it's a Capricorn energy. You're on the outside looking into this happening to a Capricorn. Somebody's mystically inclined. Maybe you're fearing like having to deal with some type of karma because of something that this person is saying. if it's not you, that you're mystically inclined and you're fearing facing karma. You're using your instincts and you're fearing facing karma here because because you're a part of a plan to have two people come together. There's a cheating situation. So this could be like you're trying to set up your boy to be with a Capricorn energy. But there's karma here and your instinct. You're thinking, oh shit, Pisces energy is going to find out that I tried to lure this Capricorn in to be with us, to work with us. There's karma. You're mystically inclined. Whatever you're saying, whatever you're doing is coming out. Father Earth, you may be fearing losing your job for some reason here with this energy. And there's an energy here where somebody's saying to you or you're saying to someone, I told you to keep something a little bit more quiet. Father Earth energy being here. I told you to keep this situation quiet, to not do this incantation, to not text this girl, to not text this guy. Be careful. Somebody's watching. Somebody just watching you. Pisces or water-like energy is watching you. Earth-like energy is watching you. I feel like the earth sign is bait. There's an earth-like energy. They're bait for a situation between Aquarius and a Piscean-like energy. They're bait. You see that as bait. You're using your intuition. This is, oh shit, I know that this person is bait because somebody wants their ideas. I know this person is bait because somebody wants to hurt them. I know this person is bait because I know somebody, my boy, my girl wants to sleep with them. They're bait. You see them as bait. It's karma because it's coming up because somebody's saying that. There's a mystically inclined person that they see, they hear, they're very in tune. Capricorn energy here. You're like, oh shit, now this person knows knows my plans, knows my secrets. It's you that people are finding out your plans, your secrets, but it's coming out because of this person, something that this person did, some type of incantation. An incantation of some kind with this energy here, okay? So I'm going to run through this one more time. You have a situation where, before I do any more cards, you have a situation where you're trying to get hired, you're trying to get a job, but there's energies that they want you to come, they want you to join, they want you to be on board. Somebody's trying to, they're trying to lure you, they're trying to be sexual with you at the same time. They want you to work. They're already tied to somebody, Piscean-like energy, they're already tied, or you're tied to a Pisces. But it's a situation where someone just wants, it's for convenience. Someone just wants somebody to join, like somebody wants you to join a workplace environment or home because of convenience, because they can't cook, because they can't sew, because they can't read, because they can't do something. It's all about convenience here. Somebody wants you to join a workplace for convenience. You want someone to come in just for convenience. You want to take something from them. You want to have sex with them. Or you're also getting into the Aquarian-like energy. You're like, somebody's not happy with a Pisces, and they're trying to. That's just a different situation. They're trying to. You're on the outside looking into. They're luring a Capricorn energy in, or they're trying to lure you in. You're using your instincts that this is what they want. This is what they want. I get that one situation is about the kids, but it's another situation where somebody's trying to use children as a way to get closer, or I get making love, somebody's trying to use, you could be meeting somebody at school, for example. You know what it feels like if you work in a school or some type of office, I'm going to use a school as an example. You could be you could be a head teacher, for example, right? And then there's there's a school administration, they're coming into the room and they're they're sitting by you and they're evaluating you, watching you, how you work with the kids. They're like, oh, I like what you do. They're writing down things, but they're flirting with you at the same time. This is their way of trying to get closer to you through children. Somebody is using children like bait, or somebody's using a Capricorn energy like bait. Or you are the bait. That's why I said it's karma to you, because I get inside information. You're fearing karma because you have inside information. You could have been asked by this person, go holler at her real quick. Go holler at them. Tell them to come in. Tell them to walk by the block. But it's spiritual in nature. So they did something to get you to do this, or they did something to get somebody to notice them. And now it's like people are tiptoeing around you. People are scared of you now because it's something that you do, that you're doing. But somebody just wants to be closer. Somebody just likes what you do in general. That could be one. Or somebody just wants to take your ideas. And that's why they're luring you in with incantations. They're luring you in, trying to get ideas from you. Whatever the situation is here, just use precaution. Whatever you're doing, don't get too comfortable with this energy. Be careful getting too comfortable with an Aquarian-like energy. If you are that person, maybe you're using your intuition that maybe a Capricorn energy shouldn't get too comfortable with something that they're saying or something that you're doing with them. Or it has something to do with them, but you're external, or this is happening to you. People are trying to lure you in. You're like, this is not about the kids. This is about you trying to freak me. This ain't about the kids. It's about you trying to freak me. It is a nanny situation. It could be It could be like you're a nanny, for example, and you're babysitting the kids. You're home by yourself with the kids, and then the dad shows up out of nowhere and is like, "Oh, do you know?" And they're sweet talking you, and you're like, "Don't you have a wife already?" Like That's why I said guard. Somebody's guarded. You're guarded, or an earth like some Capricorn energy is guarded. I get you can't believe what you're hearing. You're shocked, and that's why I said go back to square one with the karma energy being here. I get you don't even know what to do. So you may be trying to set up something either for good or some type of manipulative situation to take something from somebody. Somebody's going to show up anyway. You're going to show up anyway, whether you feel manipulated by someone spiritually or not. You're going to show up anyway because you want the juice, you want the ends, you want to be involved. Or Capricorn energy, they're just going to show up because they're just going to show up, but people are uncomfortable because this person, they know everything, they hear everything, very in tune, they're psychic, they're clairvoyant, clairaudience, clairsentience. They're like, oh shit. So you're that person that this is happening to, and people are looking at you like, oh shit, I'm scared of her because she knows what's up. She knows she knows the shade. She sees the shade. She senses the shade. So if it's you that's happening to, it's obvious it could be happening to you, or it's happening to Capricorn. Pisces, they're real. They're if I picture a boat, the bait is a Capricorn. You're also at some point you're kind of like bait in the sense if you're external from this, or if it's not happening to you. Wow. This is interesting here. So it's kind of like the go back to square one. It's like, I don't know what to do. I don't even know how to get around this part. You can't get around. You cannot get around an earth-like energy. You can't get around them. Somebody sees and hears everything. You see, you hear everything. 5 of earth energy is kind of like, if it's not financial, you already know there's a heist. If people are trying to do this to you, you already know that they want your recipe. You already know that they want your web design. You already know that they want the copy or the blank copy of your music, your soundtrack, your mixtape. You already know 5 of earth energy. You already know this. You're in tune. You're aware. Capricorn energy, they're in tune, they're aware. And you're like, and people that are trying to get you in, or people you're involved with getting a Capricorn energy in, and you're like, I don't even know how to get around this person. Spiritually, manipulation, I don't know. You're like, going back to square one is going to be no point because somebody is very, they can hear, they can sense everything. They're very protected, a Capricorn energy. You are, or they are with this energy. And you're like, you don't know what to do. You're that mystic. People don't know what to do because now you know, it's about motives here. Somebody's very aware of people's motives around them, or you're very aware of people's motives around you with this energy. And you're like, shit. They're like, shit. Like, what to do? And it could be Order of Eastern Star, Masonic, where it's just motives. It's either, and it's a plan. It could be a plan. You could be in the house looking into a Pisces energy, but you know, intuitively, you know why people are trying to get a Pisces energy to join, or you're trying to get a Pisces energy to join, or they're joining only because they want something. It's all about trying to get somebody in only because they want something with this energy. It's like, what you want? What do you want? Literally. Whoo. Your accomplishment, water element here. I get communication. Something that's bad about your communication here with this energy. You can't relate to something that somebody is doing here. So you not being able to relate, and like I said, if you're on the outside the end, you either can't understand why this person is thirsting after a Capricorn. You can't understand why people are thirsting after a Capricorn, or you can't understand why people are thirsting after you, or why you can't understand either about that. Or you can't understand why people are thirsting after your ideas, your self-esteem. It's all about wanting. It's all about you wanting something. You're being used to reel somebody in. Or this is happening to you, or it's happening to a Capricorn. But it's all because of the Aquarian-like energy and a Pisces-like energy. This is like, damn, I should have just stayed with my husband. I should have just stayed at this old job. I should have just stayed at this firm. Whatever, because these people, you could have joined somewhere. These people, they're hungering for my shit. They're hungering for my ideas. They're hungering for this person's ideas. And intuitively, you know that's why somebody's being asked to join something. Eastern Star, workplace environment, daycare, nanny. You're like, my husband just wants sex from this person. They don't really care about them like that. My woman just wants sex from this dude. She don't really care about them like that. Sex, love, kids. Or it could be a situation where somebody actually doesn't want help with their children, but there's jealousy surrounding a mom or something if it's a nanny. The mom is jealous of the nanny or something. You know? I get hiring the older one. There's a situation where it could be a nanny-like situation where somebody wants to hire an older nanny, not a younger one. Maybe a younger nanny was friskier or something, or they were being really out there. I mean, Your spiritual self has undines and mermaids here. Again, making something happen is right next to the guardian angel-like energy here. You're making something happen with a Capricorn energy, or you are this person. You're trying to make something happen, but mystically and privately with the undines and mermaids here. So it's kind of, you're trying to conceal. You may be trying to conceal something mystically, but it's not working. Five of Earth energy, you're trying to conceal, it's not working. Somebody has like, this is all about like, somebody has powers, like a superpower. You have a superpower and you're making things, you could be in the workplace environment per se, and you're making things happen and people are like, how is she doing this? How is she able to schedule these people in for a hair appointment? How is she able to balance these two groups by herself? Because you have magic. Or another energy around you has magic. They're magically inclined. And it's like somebody's got a ring of protection. You have a ring of protection. You cannot get into this person, or they cannot get into you. They just can't get into you. Or, and if this is not a metaphoric situation, literally, that they can't get into you. You may be like, I get like you may like a good liar kind of situation. It could be somebody has their guard up very high, Capricorn or you. Somebody's got their guard up very, very high here. Their guard is way high. And it's like, it's just like, intuitively, you can't break into this person that it's hard to get into. If it's you, you're hard to get into. Undines and mermaids, you're protected somehow. Guardian, it's right next to the guardian angel. If it's not a Capricorn, the guardian angel is like, you have guidance. You're guided, or you're being guided by a Capricorn. Or you're guiding a Capricorn into a trap, or you're guiding them into something here. I get to steal something from somebody. You're guiding someone into stealing something from them. Like I said, the whole entire reading. This guardian angel-like energy could be your mom. Could be your mother that you're waiting to hear from here. But it's kind of like, if this is your mom that you're dealing with, if this is your mom here, it could be a situation where you may have been separated from your mom or your grandmother or a sister or something here with this guardian angel-like energies. It is a woman. It could be a guardian angel man as well. But it just kind of feels like it's for convenience. All of it is about convenience. You want your mother to come in for convenience to watch your kids. And maybe she's saying that. If she's not a Capricorn, if this is not a Capricorn that you're dealing with, or you are that guardian angel, you know intuitively that your sister just wants you to come by to watch your kids or wash somebody's clothes. Whatever the situation is here, you're in tune, you're aware. You know that your brother just wants you to come by so that he can, I get a weed run. So you could be getting called, or you're calling someone just to cover something for you. Could be a class, only so you can go make a weed run, literally, or a food run, whatever. I mean, first the weed, then the food. I mean, I don't know, the other way around, whatever the situation is here. Okay. And that could be somebody's using their intuition. That's all you want. Or you're using your intuition, or another energy around you is using their intuition. That's all these people want. That's all this energy. That's all they want. But they're using children as a block, or they're using the fact that they have a broken chair, or they need something fixed. But they want this is like, you're in the house, for example. You're in the house and you're with somebody's like, oh, go take a shower. Or you want to go take a shower, but they're using that as a way for you to get undressed. they're using that as a way for you to get undressed, or you're telling someone, that could be a Capricorn-like energy, do you want to go get the mail from me real quick? I was saying something about mail here. You're asking somebody to go get the mail, or you're going to get the mail, but it's a spiritually manipulated. So it kind of feels like somebody spiritually manipulated you, vice versa, to go get the mail, to go take the dog outside, to go take the dog for a walk, to go take out the trash. But it's a way for you to bump into somebody on purpose so that you can get somebody's number to get to them, or you're being used as to reel in the bait, the Capricorn energy. You're reeling them in by indirectly, like they're going outside, for example, to go, I don't know, to the store, or they're going for a walk, or they're walking to go wash their clothes or something. And it's like, you're being asked by an Aquarian-like energy, go. They're like, go, she's right there. So this is not happening to if you're being used to reel in somebody, this is happening to you. You're like, this could be a celebrity. It could be you are a celebrity, or you're on the verge of becoming one with the man energy here, or you have Aquarius in your chart. It kind of feels like you're at the most random time. This could be like, it could be a fan is rushing up to you. You could be you're a celebrity of your own kind. It doesn't have to be that you do music or you do hair. You're very popular in whatever kind of work you do, teaching, art. You go outside And all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, I saw you on Instagram. And they're using the fact that, it could be like they're using the fact that you're going outside. They're watching you. That's why I said somebody's watching you. They're watching you. And it doesn't have to be water-like energy. Somebody just watching you or watching someone else. But it's like watching a celebrity. You're watching a celebrity. Somebody's very aware. They're very in tune. Somebody is a celebrity. Earth-like energy. You are, they are. But somebody's just using an opportunity for someone to go to get the trash, to go walk the dog, to go wash your clothes, to reel somebody in. You're reeling this person in only because you see somebody may spend a lot of time in the house. You do, or an earth-like energy does, or in a time where this could be like you're very comfortable. This could be like if you work in an office setting and you're like on the 5th floor or the 4th floor, for example, and you come downstairs, you just want to go get coffee real quick, but you're hard working. You spend a lot of time in the office or inside doing something, but a security guard has a crush on you, and they're waiting for that opportunity for you to just, they're waiting for an opportunity for you to go look for your mailbox in the office, and they're talking you to death. But it's to reel you into something. It's to reel you into their feelings. Real Capricorn energy into this person's feelings for love, for sex. Reeling in, like sweet talking. You're sweet talking something. You may be sweet talking to Capricorn to get them to go. It's all about holding somebody's time. So someone could be outside and you're trying to, or they're trying to hold stop you from going on the bus. Oh, they're running. You're running to the bus. You're about to miss the bus, and you're like, wait, hold on a minute. I want you to read something, but it's the diversion. It's all about a diversion here for you to come into a job, for you to come into a home. They like you. Somebody wants to have sex with you. You want to have sex with an earth-like energy? Or you're being asked to reel in an earth-like energy for work, for sex, for love, whatever it is. Or it's happening to you. But there's diversions here. There's diversion. There's spiritual manipulation, whether it's spiritual or not. Actual manipulation, you go outside and they're like, oh shit. Somebody's like, the incantations worked. Whatever Aquarian-like energy did, it worked. It worked on you, or they could have did it on you too. They could have did it on you, but it's causing you're going after somebody now. Whatever this is. However you apply this. Your mentality has the Ace of Water. I get a new beginning here, but I get good luck. There's good luck with a new partnership that you're doing here. So whatever you did, if you are the star and you're the one that did an incantation of some kind for your finances, that could also, or you just prayed, you just got down on your hands and knees for some type of job, but it's like this job is a heist. These people that you moved in with, they're stealing your recipes. They're stealing your laundry. They're like, oh, I like this shirt. Oh, I like these panties. Oh, I like this lingerie. Oh, I like these nutty bars. Whatever the Ace of Water energy is bringing into your life, you're just like, well, damn, I didn't know they were going to suck me dry. You're doing this. You're on the outside. Somebody's asking you to do this to a Capricorn. And they're not somebody like you think intuitively. You're like, oh shit. Do they know that I'm trying to do this? They know. Karma energy being your instincts and the Ace of Water, they know. Somebody knows that you're after them for love, for sex, or you're being asked to reel in somebody as bait. They know. Somebody already knows what you're trying to do. You intuitively, you know what somebody's trying to do. This could be like if you're very famous, very popular, or it could be a very mild example where you live at home and you know your sister just wants you to come in and watch these kids. You know your brother just wants you to wash his clothes. You know somebody just wants you to go walk the dog, but it's diversion. It's about luring. It's about bait here. This is like a child this is like somebody using a kid to stop their mom from going to the store so that mom can run into a new guy. They're like, oh, my mom thinks you're cute. It's like using a child. It's like using a kid to make it, to create a diversion. What's changing for you? 6 of Earth energy. I get giving back. You are giving back to a person here with this energy, but there's not a lot of money. So that's why this is happening. If it's you, that maybe you don't have a lot of money with the 5 of Earth being your present. And that's why the giving back to is these people are giving back to you, but they're also trying to take something from you wherever you're going. Whatever you're doing, it could be they're trying to take your sex away from you. I get something about somebody's hymen here. I get something about a hymen. It could be tight. It could be not broken with this energy with the 6 of Earth. Maybe you're using there's embarrassment here. Maybe you're intuitively, you think that somebody's hymen is tight. And an Aquarian energy thinks that somebody's hymen is tight with the 6 of Earth energy here. You're trying to, Ace of Water being in your mentality, you're like, oh my God, this person knows everything. They know what I'm after. Or people know what you're after. If you're a dude, people know that you're using. People know, like, if you're in a situation where you're about to meet your life path partner, you're about to go meet your parents, your mother, the mother and the father of your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and there's a very in tune mom or there's a very in tune dad. You like they know. They're like, I know you just want my daughter. I know you just want my daughter for sex. I know you just want my nephew for this. I know you just want my sister for that. Or your brother and this is happening to your sister. Whatever it is, it's a heist-like, diversion-like, it's manipulative spiritually, whether spiritual or not. It's by chance. It could be by happenstance with this energy. And you're like, you know this. It could be just by happenstance. You go outside and this earth-like energy, they go outside and you're like, yes, they're right there. But somebody's thirsting. An Aquarian energy is thirsting. You're like, yes, it worked. You're like, yes, it worked. My incantation, my planned diversion to go outside and run into somebody on purpose. Nobody is getting hurt here. This is all about love and sex and business. Wanting somebody to come in and ideas. How somebody's coming in for ideas and trying to take ideas, or somebody's trying to create a divergence so that somebody could come into a workplace environment. They want to hire you. You want somebody to come in and work with you, or somebody wants you to come in. But there's tactics. They're using tactics here. Your resolution has dwarves and gnomes. I get your creative self. I get expanding your creative self. And I get unbelievable and remarkable with the dwarves and gnomes energies. Whatever you do at night is remarkable. It could be music. It could be writing your music. Your brother is watching what you do. Your sister's watching what you do. You could be lesson planning, and you may live with someone like a housemate or something. They're watching you. You could live with your housemate, mom or dad. You're watching your mom and your dad write down recipes, and you're like, I know why you want to come in the room. I know why you want to lay next to me, mom, dad, because you just want my clothes. You just want my recipe. Whatever it is. I guess I'm a doctor as well. I'm looking at the Ace of Water. You could be a doctor. You may be trying to get someone to be more aware spiritually about their health with the Capricorn energy being here. Someone may not be feeling too well. And when you're using your intuition that maybe they're not feeling too well, but I get hungry. Either hungry, like literally somebody's hungry. They're hungry. You're hungering for sex. Somebody's hungering for sex. But literally they're hungering for food. And that's why I said that diversion. Like you're trying to get a kid. You're trying to go ask a kid to tell your girlfriend, go let her go to the store. Tell them that you want something, not make it seem like I want something from the store. Giving the kid a list to give to your mom, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Just an example. If it applies, let me know. This is very interesting. It's all about diversions and ideas and traps, for good or for bad. With this energy, sex, using sex as a manipulative tactic to get somebody. You're like, it's not about the kids, it's about the sex. Somebody wants to be sexually involved with somebody. You're using your intuition that somebody wants to be sexually involved with you by luring you in. By saying someone that you're dealing with, home environment, where whatever you're dealing with, someone may not even really they're talking about a conversation that you don't even want to listen to. But you're like, I know what you're trying to get to. I know what you want. You're like, you're trying to play me for a fool. Try to play me for a fool? Nope. Your outcome, Cancer. High Priestess, spiritually inclined mystic. I did say you are a mystic. No, I get nothing could get by you. I get Capricorn as well. Nothing. You have Capricorn in your chart, or is it Capricorn this is happening to? Nothing is getting by somebody. It can't. It can't. Nothing can get by you. High Priestess. Somebody's fully aware of what's going on. You're fully aware of what's going on here. Very in tune, very aware, very intuitive. Very aware. High Priestess. I get I see. I see. You're saying I see. You see what's going on here. All right, Cancer? So let me know how this applies to you with this energy. All right? So be blessed, be well, and take care. Let me know how it resonates, okay? Bye.